Hello YouTube, this Skip coming to you live, straight out of Real 6 Aquatic Kennels. This video is very important to me. Recently, I had a small electrical fire that could have escalated to a much worse situation. But thankfully, I used surge protectors to run my aquarium filters and heaters. Like this one, Surge Master, which is completely destroyed. As you can see, the plugs are damaged beyond repair. My Aquaclear 110 motor cord completely disintegrated. But small damages add up to big safety, because thanks to that surge protector tripping and automatically turning off, I still have my aquarium building and these awesome real hard cichlids right before you. So with that said, take a look at this clip to where it all started, and then we'll come back and I will show you guys what I've done to correct that particular problem so that we won't have this issue ever again. Check it out. Check it out. Melted down, burned to a core. Everything that's attached to this surge protector is no good. The only thing that stood between this structure being burned down to a crisp. It's made of all wood, people. The only thing that stood in between this whole place catching the fire is this surge protector. It shed off. The plastic food container beneath it could have caught on fire just as well and melted down. Could have had a major problem. I was at work the whole time when this was going on. So as you can see, I need to do better. So now I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Look at the bottom of that aquarium stand. Check this out too. I'm going to have to figure out a way to keep the moisture and water from these electrical wiring. Now I believe that I can still see some water traces, a little water dot right on the this wire here, that the water trickled down from the aquarium below on the wire and went right straight down into the surge protector and caught fire. Now I can mount them on the side of the wall. That would be a better solution. Or make some type of bracket whereas there's a water barrier between the surge protectors and aquariums. But then I have to figure out what type of material to use to do that, because this building holds moisture and condensation to build up on anything that you have enclosed, and then that can create a problem. Wow, I really avoided what could have been a catastrophic incident. Lucky for me, this building is insured. As we take a look at some of these real hard cichlids. Not only is this building insured, but it can easily be replaced. But nothing can replace the lives of these real hard cichlids. Let me shut the door. Right before you. Nothing can replace the hard work and dedication I put into this gene pool. That's just irreplaceable. So, with that said, let's go through some of the changes I made to correct the problem. The first mistake I made was placing the surge protector on one of these plastic containers, because that could have caused an even worse problem. Secondly, when I first started placing these aquariums in this building, I probably should have thought of mounting the surge protectors high above each and every aquarium. In hindsight, that would have been awesome. But now there is no space for me to mount the surge protectors above the aquariums and have all the plugs reach the surge protectors and outlets. There's just not enough space for me to even work to do that right now. So I had to make some adjustments. You know, adaptation. We talk about that sometime. So I mounted this surge protector 14 inches above the floor. This one at least 10 inches above the floor. I have these plastic straps to secure this surge protector so it wouldn't fall. This one is screwed to the floor. Let's shut the door. And also I want to mention I have a splash guard right here in between this tank stand and wall, just in case big grave digger decides to get a little frisky with that huge magnificent tail of his and splash water. There's a plastic guard right down here to protect that surge protector from getting water inside of it and maybe causing a fire. Now, as I done my investigation, I figured out that the fire was caused by water leaking from an old Aquaclear 500 filter, the motor compartment. The gasket had went bad on it, and the water just dripped all the way down the wire, all the way into the surge protector. Now, that would have been avoided had I had them all mounted above the aquariums. But since I didn't, of course, we had a problem. Now, I can't mount this because the wires won't reach the outlet. So I had to place this above the water level, but under this aquarium stand. But I placed a splash guard right here just in case. And now I'm checking my filters periodically to make sure that those gaskets are good. And on top of that, I'm going to place another guard right here to keep the water from dripping all the way down the cord. Other changes I made, I mounted the surge protector above the floor level. I mounted this one as well. I have another one beneath that aquarium. I mounted this one, and I mounted this one on the wall. And so if I mounted that one. I also made sure that I keep the wires off the floor. This in all the measures to keep these awesome, wonderful, real hard cichlids as we check out Big Balls Hog over here. alive and well. So I hope. Oh, and let me not forget outlet plugs. Now they usually use these to keep babies, small kids from getting electrocuted by placing something in an outlet. So they put these guards on there, these plastic guards, which I have on this outlet. Now the only one that's open is this one, and that's because I'm about to utilize that one. But I place these guards on here to keep moisture and condensation out, and also just in case some splashing happen, or I'm catching fish and the water splash and it may splash into the outlets. So remember, go out and purchase these guards. Nothing but a couple of bucks. You probably get them at the dollar store. It could save you a lot of money, people. And it can also save the lives of these awesome cichlid species that we love. So with that said, this Skip, I'm out.